Hey guys, you're watching one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a City. Last episode, we built this really cool snow-capped mountain on top of what was already the biggest mountain in our world here. And then we built a ski lift that goes down to the bottom, which lined up really, really well. We can get a little car park down there and a little cabin sort of thing. Today, though, I want to dress up the mountain itself. I want to get rid of the snow mass that we've got and just break it up with some other things. First thing being is a hunting cabin. We want a hunting cabin on here. Hopefully I can make it like a proper log cabin style thing. And I think I want it on this corner, and I want it lower than what that platform is. So I want it around here. So I've got a little brush here that we can poke some holes in. Something like that. Something like that. That's not bad. That's not bad. I think I can work with this. So we want to make a nice little flat area for us. Set snow block. And over here. This makes us a nice flat sort of area. We don't need it. I'm hoping that we don't need it too big, but I know that we're going to need a little bit of room at least. Something like that. Now, it looks really weird when you just carve out a giant clump of the island like this. But believe me, in no time at all, you can smooth it back off again. Brush, smooth. And smooth it back out again. Get rid of the sort of clumpiness. That's a little bit weird there. And then Dr. AJ will go around and fill all the gaps in later on. Well, you know what? There's not actually that many gaps here now. I like the overhang style that you get. I fixed up this area as well, by the way. So we've actually got smooth walls now. But I left the little overhang bit. I thought it's almost like avalanche-y, so I sort of left it like that. And this is perfect. This should work really, really well. So for a log cabin, what do you need? You need logs. Now, what one do we use? Oak or spruce? I think I want to use spruce because it's a little bit of a darker wood. And I want to use spruce a little bit later on as well in the episode. So, I want to try and make this into an actual, like, snow log cabin. So, I'm thinking, to do an actual snow type log cabin, we want something like this. Yeah, that'll work. Something like that. And then this one comes this way. I need to remember how these work, how you put them together. And this one matches the one on that side. And then I'm going to take that away. I'm going to make it a little 1 block longer. Oh, hello. Giant hole into the abyss. Take this away. That one. And then they come in here and here. Doesn't need to be that big of a cabin. It's more of an Easter egg thing than anything, isn't it? Just sort of coming across this. And then what you do... No, you don't do it like that. You have it like this. And then the next level you do like this. They're a real tricky thing to build. I actually have a wooden... You know those like wooden puzzles that you have, or that you can get, the little wooden puzzles, and you have to build them, and they're like really tricky to try and figure out how you do them. I've got one of a log cabin like this, and it took me forever to work out how to put it together. But it was like this, and then this one comes up above, like that and like that, and you get the edges poking out. But it's so tricky when you've actually got the puzzle pieces. This was a really tricky thing to do. I'm going to ignore any windows for the moment. And I think this might be the top level. It might be the top level. That one and that one. Like before the roof starts. Yeah. So it's like logs placed like that. Okay. I might take away a little bit more of the island this side, or the island, a little bit more of the mountain this side, to get a little bit of what would you call it, like a wood store, almost like a wood store. Fill in these holes. Get rid of these. I love the overhangs. I love those overhangs. But you want to sort of smooth out a little bit of these so they're not quite as like jagged almost. I like that. That's good. And then there and there. Yeah. And then take a little bit more of this away. Oops, wrong one. Have I got an undo? I've got an undo. No. No. Okay, that'll be good. That'll be good. That'll be good. Then we have this one here. And it doesn't need to be a big wood storage. I might do it 3 blocks tall. And then this one can actually be in the mountain a little bit like that. And then we join that up. Now, for the roof, I think we're going to use oak. Because it's a little bit lighter than the spruce. So we're going to get all 3 of those. And then we start off with that one. And this one. And this comes up, I think, every 2 now I want to do. So that one, that one, that one. That works out pretty nicely, doesn't it? Luckily, fortunately. Okay. And then the main roof on this part, I think we'll use stairs. And we want this to go all the way out to the log, the edge log. That one. And this one. And this, oops, and this one. No windows or doors in it yet. You can't get in it, but we'll figure that out later on. And I don't know how we're going to fill up. I think I might use spruce planks for this top bit. That one, that one, that one. I can't wait. My arrow's over it on the map at the moment, but I can't wait to see what this looks like on the little map bit. And then this one. And we definitely need a fireplace, a chimney on this, obviously. Keep the cold out, keep all the snow out and stuff like that. Maybe a guy lives up here. Maybe he was banished from the city and forced to live up in the top of the mountain, so he has to smelt the snow to get water and stuff like that. You always got to have these little stories, don't you? Okay, and then spruce. If we just use spruce planks to fill up this last bit. Yeah, I like that. It makes it different to just adding logs there. Okay, we want the door to be... You know, I think I'm going to have the door under here. I'm going to have the door there. And then we want some oak logs for actual burning logs. Or to be used for burning logs. So we do something like that and that. You get some rails. I think I want to extend these out just by a few blocks more. Or 1 by 1 block more each. Yeah. And then have that going over the top. Oops. Hello, funny little bend. And the same down here. Ooh, I can't get it. I can't reach it. Like that. Yeah. See, yes, holding it down. Lamp. We've got these perfect little wood cabin style lamps to go on here. Door. What door? I think, you know, a spruce door, just a standard spruce door would be the best. I love how the doors actually open with that mod. And then for the windows, we're going to want to use glass. I haven't changed the glass texture yet. But you know what? I think we're going to go with brown stained clay or brown stained panes. 2 blocks high? Yeah, I like that. We want one there. I want the chimney on this side. But I want one window. I'm going to do a 1 by 2 like that. Cobblestone. Nope. Stone brick then. Stone brick monster egg. normal stone brick, and I also want the cracked stone brick as well, just to have a little bit of detail in there. We'll do it with stone bricks first, and we're going to want the stairs as well. And then we'll add some cracked ones in afterwards. Oops. Ah, no. Like that. Anvil on the top. Anvil on the top. Ching, so loud. I think that's pretty good. Maybe this one should be on the same height. I like it when they're staggered, but you got to be so perfect with it. No, I think we'll take that one away entirely. I think I like that the best. Okay. Put some cracked ones in there. Beautiful. Beautiful. I really like how it goes to the spruce planks as well in there. It's an unusual tactic, but I think I like it. Oh, I do like it. Okay, I want a bigger window around here. I'm going to do the window right there. And I don't think we really need a window on the back. Is there any point? I don't think so. Not unless you want to look at a giant piece of snow. That's looking so cool. Okay, let's go on the inside. Let's grab that lamp again. Light. Light. And for the ceiling, spruce. Spruce, in as though it's right here, I think makes sense. And I might put some beams using oak wood, so it's not the same as the walls. Do they are they different enough? Oops. Get back out. Yeah, no, that feels really, really nice. For the floor, just oak wood. Oak planks. Set planks. And fireplace. The fireplace is here. We're not going to make it work. The whole thing is made out of wood. We're going to just have something like this. Oops, I can't do that, can I? I want to sort of add a little bit of detail. Walls? Cobblestone walls. Like, nope, that's too clunky. Iron bars. And then slab. Maybe this one. You know what, just do it like, oh no, stair. If I go in and face this way, it sort of looks like it goes up a little bit. See the sort of dark bit there? It looks like like whatever would be there would go up. Fire. I do. I think that's safe. I can hear the fire sound. I have no idea if that's actually safe or not. But boy, does that look cool. Well, it's not on fire yet. You know what? I love that. Look at this, got little stones, little sticks going up. That's so cool. Okay, on the inside, I think I've got some racks. Yeah. Weapon racks, look. We'll use the oak ones. Oh, you keep hearing that burning sound. It's the worst sound in the world. Now, these can actually be used. I think I like them up. If we get, like, a rifle or something like that, obviously you're going to want some sort of a sniper rifle. Oh, that doesn't stack how you'd want it to. You want... Oops. Whoops. You want it to stack up, don't you? Want it to go in upwards, don't you? Yeah, now that's no good, is it? If they went up, if they stacked upwards, that would be so good. Okay, not a problem. We shall use shelf. Oak. Oh, this makes me so nervous. That was like a long burning sound. That wasn't even like a short one. Like this. I might just do them two. Item frames. Oh, come on. Oh, it's doing the burning sound again. And then we'll have that one. And that one. Oops. And then what was this? ACR and M40. ACR. M40. Oops. M4. M4. Why can't... Oh, I was on that. M40. There we go. Oh, I didn't put it in. ACR. I hit number and it like it was on the number that I was hovering over. There we go. We're gonna want a chair. What are these called? Couch. Yeah. Brown. Obviously, we're trying to keep with that sort of brown, woody feel. Whoops. Hello. Nice little thing in there. Table. Might go with spruce planks for this one. Oh, getting them both facing the right way. Furnace. It's a little bit too modern for this, but it's just the texture of my furnace here. And cauldron. To melt up any of your snow, or put your snow in and stuff like that. I think that's pretty good. And a little bit of carpet on the floor. Brown and maybe green, if I can fit any. I might just do green. Or like brown there and brown there. Yeah. Paintings. Just a couple of paintings on the wall. Perfect. Perfect. And we've got ourselves a hunter kit. That is cool, right? That's got a really sort of warm feeling to it. I wonder what it would look like with the shaders on. I have no idea. Hopefully we get some really cool shadows. Yes. Okay. Let the eyes sort of adjust because it's very, very bright at the minute. The game should adjust, maybe. Maybe it's just because it's got the dark stuff on. Oh, hiccups on there. Oh, that's so cool. Look at the shadow, like the diagonal shadows that go along there. That's so nice. And what about on the inside? It looks a little bit dark for the moment, but once you get in there, it'll brighten up a little. Yeah. Oh, that's cozy. That's cozy. And we've got the weapons for hunting elk and deer and stuff like that in the mountains here. Close it up. Oh, that's so good. Okay. So that was number one thing that I wanted to do today. Number two is some ski routes. I want some ski routes that go down the mountain. But I don't know how. Or we can use like little flags. But did I mention? I was going to mention. I don't know if I did. I come up with a few ideas. I think I might have mentioned it at the beginning of the episode. Minecarts was the first idea that I had, and making the rails invisible. I'm pretty sure I have told you, but that's not going to work. That's a terrible idea. Retexturing a car isn't going to work. The boat isn't going to work. I need some ideas on how to actually get like a working ski. Maybe there's a ski mod. There might be a ski mod to do it. I'm not sure. But the way that we're going to do this is we're going to get some fences. And we're going to get some coloured wool. Now, I think, I might be wrong here, but I think blue is an easy route. Red is the medium route. And black, which I don't have, but I do have grey, is the hard route. Oh, I do have black if I use... It's birchwood, isn't it? And black is the hard route. It might be a different... the blue might be wrong, but it's something like it'll work fine for us. So, the easiest route, I think, is going to be down this side of the mountain. Man, that looks steep. Maybe down here. Here, that's probably one of the easiest. So, we can have a little fence here, blue. Little fence here, blue. And then you come down and you sort of move. I'm going to move it a little bit away from the side there. That one. And that one. And this is just going to look really cool on when you stand back and you see the little flags. And now as you sort of come down, you got to turn and get through that one. Around here. Weave yourself down around that one. And that one. Oops. That's pretty steep. I think I might continue it down this way. It's a pretty steep mountain. You can climb up it, but it's pretty steep when you do it, when you sort of look at it like this. And I think that'll probably do it. I don't think I want any more down there. But yeah, look at it. It takes away the white of the mountain and just adds that little bit of color in there. So we need a red route and a black route. Obviously, the black route has to be on this back side because I think this is one of the steepest sides. You know, I know this could be a good red side. So the red side, you start up a little higher. Let's swap that around so it's next to it. So red route, and red route. Oops. I'm going to come straight down, red route here. And then you're going to come way over this side. You're going to have to do a real sharp turn to get down to here. Oops. Straight through that gate. Shum. Down here. And then a tricky little turn for the last one. Right there. Okay. And the black route I think we're going to do on the back side. There's no point really doing anything around here because you never really see anything there. So we'll have the black route come straight down that. I think this is the steepest. We'll start it at the top as well, obviously. So the black route starts up here. And it's going to be a tricky little one. We're going to come here. Oops, for the next one. That's a little bit too close together. Watching whenever the Olympics comes on, strangely enough, because we don't really get snow in the UK, maybe that's the reason why I sort of enjoy it. But I do enjoy the skiing ones, like how fast they go through and how they clip every single flag. They go ching 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 ching, and they clip each one. Absolutely fascinating to watch. I tried going ice skating once. I'm sure you guys, or most of you guys, have probably been ice skating before as well. In one of those little, mine was an indoor rink, or whatever you want, however you call it. I'm terrible at it. I cannot ice skate if my life depended on it. I was so bad at it. I nearly broke my ankles just trying to stand up. Really, really bad. Really, really bad. Everybody else that I know, look at this. That's such a cool drop. Everyone else I know has got is like okay at it. Like they don't fall over. I could not even stand up on it though. It was so bad. That's so cool. Okay, the last thing that I want to do to dress this mountain up is actually spruce trees. So we're going to get some spruce trees and we're going to get some dirt. Now we all know how annoying these trees are to grow. They have the most awkward time growing. They just hate growing if there's any other block nearby. So I might have to cut away because I'm going to get really frustrated about this. We want to keep them as close to the side as possible. Good. And then grab the snow to hide up the dirt with. Perfect. Okay. This isn't going to be so bad. I'm going to cut away though so I don't like spend the whole episode doing or bore you guys for like 30 minutes while I do this. So I shall be back. Come on, grow. I just had the most ingenious idea. You don't need the dirt block there after the tree's grown, do you? Like you can just put a piece of snow under there. So that solved problem number one of like getting the snow to cover up the dirt. And then I thought, well, why don't I just copy and paste the tree? So that's what I'm doing, and it's working out so well. So I can just stand anywhere that I want, paste, and we get ourselves a tree. Hey, and then like some of them require a little bit of touching, but paste, and put a couple of logs underneath it. Oh, and it works so well. So we have one here. We have one here. And obviously the spruce trees are perfect for this, because not only do they actually work in Minecraft being the snow biome tree, that's a bad one. You know, they're actually the snow biome tree. Oop, I undone it again. Redo. Paste, man to say. You know, it's not such a bad one. It looks like it's sort of being covered in snow. But it works well for actually on a mountain itself, because you got to think, when people are skiing down here, they need some obstacles to have to avoid. Otherwise, where's the fun in it? What's the fun of skiing if there isn't a chance of hitting a tree? So just go around the side here. Well, that's a tall one. I like that. And the good thing is that on spruce trees, most of the leaves are always the same anyway. Oak trees can be a little bit different. But with spruce trees, they're pretty much always the same sort of leaf design. So having just a different length trunk on them works really, really well. Paste. Oh, yeah, because I'm on the other side now, aren't I? That's okay. And paste. Oh, I'm in the tree. Oh. Like, how are we looking? See, doesn't that look so much better? Just with a few trees. There's only a handful of trees, like 20 at most. But it makes that look so much better. Little hunting cabin up there now with a couple of trees around it. Maybe some cobwebs as smoke on that would really set that off. It hasn't burnt down either. We haven't got like a total block missing or anything like that. So it looks like it's safe to use. Now, this is a tip that I've always gone through before. Whenever doing these smoke sort of patterns using cobwebs, what I always do is I always make a route of where I want it to go first. Always try and keep it a little bit diagonal or something, or like have a little bit of a funny route with it, and just put a straight line in. Then go back to the beginning again and make the start of it where it comes out of its source, if it be a train, a funnel, or a chimney to a house or whatever, and make it thicker at the start. Then put a break in it, and then do another one and make this one fat but not quite as fat as the first one. Make sure you keep it random as well, and don't make it quite as big. And then have a smaller one. I need to be a little bit longer. And then once you've got the smaller one, where's the smaller one? There's a smaller one. Make another smaller one, and each one gets smaller until you just get like a couple of like single dots like that. And there you go. You get like a half decent, not the best in it, but you get a half decent sort of smoke shape of it being thicker when it first comes out, and then the wind sort of blowing it about a little bit. Oh, that's so cool. Alright guys, that's all we've got time for this episode though, unfortunately. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. And we shall see you in the next episode. This is a huge improvement from the beginning of the episode, right? And there's a little hunting cabin on the map as well.